Dear students, in this video lecture, I am going to talk about the figures of speech from poem number 5. So, we will try to understand one by one. The first one is simile. And what is simile? You know already from my last video, you have understood it. Let's just revise it. What is simile? It is a direct comparison between two using words like and as. For example, now I can see him getting off the train like a word dropped from a long sentence. So here, my dear students, what is why this is the example of simile? Because the direct comparison between poet's father and a word dropped from long sentence is given. Second number, that is alliteration, as you know very well. Consonant sound or letter is pleasingly repeated. Let's see the example number 1. My father travels on the late evening train. Means here the sound of T is pleasingly repeated. Second, suburb slide past his unseeing eyes. Means in this second example, the sound of yes is pleasingly repeated. And in the third example, man's estrangement from man-made world. Means in the third example, the sound of yum is pleasingly repeated. So these are the examples of alliteration. Now figure of speech number 3, that is a repetition, and you know very well the same words are repeated. As he hurries is repeated in line number 10 and 12, and which is used to emphasize father's eagerness to get home. But the words are repeated twice, that is why this is the example of repetition. Let's talk about the figure of speech number 4, that is onomatopoeia. What is this? That is the word formation of word from a sound associated with what is name. As example, coming out he trembles at the scene. Now see, the effect of the sound of trembling is conveyed through the example. So this is the example of onomatopoeia. Let's talk about the figure of speech number 5, that is synecdoche, and you know very well, already we have learned it. You can understand with the help of example. Eating a stale chapati. Now see, stale chapati stands for stale food, means the part is symbolizes the whole, that is called synecdoche. And the last one, that is 6th, transferred epithet. Already we have learned it, but try to understand again. Transferred means move from one place to another, and epithet already I have explained to you, that is an adjective. Let's look at the example. Fade homeward through the humid monsoon night. Now try to understand, my dear students. The epithet humid is transferred here from weather to night. Means humid should be applied to weather, but it is instead of weather it is applied to night. So this is example of transferred epithet. Second example, suburb slide past his unseeing eyes. Now here, my dear friends, the epithet means adjective unseeing is transferred from person to his eyes. Actually it should be applied to person, but here it is applied to eyes. So this is called transferred epithet. I hope you have clearly understood all the figures of speech from the poem. Thank you.